What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and we're going for round two around midnight here. And this is not a live one, but want to put this out here. And in case you missed any of these free agent additions, we're going to briefly touch on some of the others. But we just got Arnold Ebiketie that we just were talking about like an hour or two ago. So, he was my top guy. I know he wasn't everybody else's because, that's just how it goes. I usually try to find the guys that actually will fit and don't get caught up with that stuff. I saw somebody commenting, nobody even knew who he was. I'm sorry that you are a casual and do not know. But, just go check out the video from about an hour ago. We went through all of the Eagles' moves, the losses, the additions, everything else under the sun with Jahad Campbell, Dallas Goedert, everything, Landon Dickerson, Braden Manback, all of it. So go check that out. But right here, right now, we're going to talk about these new additions. Just want to go over this. But Howie, you madman. And I know all the pieces we talked about losing are gone, but that's why we talked about losing them. So no surprises so far. Eagles know what they have right now, what they need to add, and the draft is coming. So do not fear. But let's take a look here. Johnny Mundt, we talk about it. Not a pass-catching guy. Good. We want a blocking tight end, damn it. And we got one, 6'4", 243, but the guy can move for his size. And again, if you're looking at the stats here, you're not going to be blown away. But this guy is a blocking tight end coming into his 10th season. I'm excited to have him here. I don't know what's going to happen with Goddard. Hopefully he sticks around. But, Calcaterra is back. We've got Latu. We've got Jenkins out there. There's a few options definitely competing. Jaheim Bell was brought in. So we've got guys to compete. We need to go get someone in the draft, but you get a blocking tight end, so all about it. Now, the rest is headed to the defense, and we got ourselves a veteran depth piece. We talk about it. Backup nickel guy that can come in and not only back up Coop, but these versatile defensive backs can do a lot. And a guy like him, he can actually play outside, even though he's a 5'9" dude. But you remember his time with the Patriots, predominantly a nickel corner, but probably get some work at safety too. You never know what you can find out with these guys, but I doubt he'll be playing safety for us. Just saying. 32 years old, going to be his 11th season. Got some starts last year, but again, a depth piece. You're not going to have him starting, but this is a veteran who had some work with our new defensive backs coach, Pellegrino there. So some familiarity, and I'm all about it, man. We're talking about adding depth in places. Well, that is exactly what we're doing. So all about it, baby. And you can see the next edition here is, yes, this is an actual starter. This is what I'm talking about right here, Tariq Woolen. And very pumped up about this, a 6'4", very athletic freak. We get to pair with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Yeah, please and thank you. But as you can see here, this dude only started 7 games, and you can hear all about, he didn't do this, start that, whatever else under the sun they're trying to say about him. But I don't give a damn. I'm ready to run through an effing wall. This dude allowed half a yard per coverage in man coverage last season per snap. That's the fewest amongst outside cornerbacks. He forced a 31.3 completion rate in man coverage. You see 54.2 overall. Gave up 3 touchdowns. This dude's got the talent with Vic Fangio helping him out here. Honestly, I think we really just got ourselves one hell of a steal here. So I'm pretty pumped up about it. And I know that, the defense at the end of the year was really turning on, especially, getting someone like Adoree Jackson to play at that level was really big for us because he had his struggles there. But I was excited regardless of how they turn things around. But we talked about it. You got to get younger, get someone to pair. You don't really need to focus in the draft on corner now because, well, you got one. And if you want to get somebody else, that's fine too. And we'll look at the depth chart here in a second. But to me, getting Tariq Woolen in this secondary is huge. One of the best free agent acquisitions in 2026 here for any team. So, Howie, you madman. But then he goes and gets that depth piece we talk about. Sure, there's some bigger names out there, this, that, the other thing that might be a starter. This guy's going to come in, be a depth piece, and be part of the rotation. But I don't think he's going to play over Jalen Hunt or Nolan Smith. But I think this is exactly what we talked about, what we needed. And then you go into the draft and you add more, and maybe you sign someone else too. But either way, yes, I'm very excited about this. I know we just talked about this, but for anybody that missed it, this dude coming into his 5th season, only 27 years old, 6'2", 250 is that perfect size for that edge defender that we use. Started only 3 games though last year, 2 sacks, 25 pressures. You see 6 quarterback hits, 36 tackles there, 5-4 loss, and a pass deflection. So, look, again, we're not looking at stats, and this guy actually isn't coming here to be a starter. I know that everybody wants all the top guys, this, that, the other thing, a name they know, but this is a dude, obviously, at Penn State Temple. I watched him, so I know who he is. I'm a fan of his game. And clearly we just talked about him. So if anybody else watches football and knows about him and wants to talk about him, or if you have any questions, you have no idea, let me know, because I think this kid is just perfect for exactly what we're trying to do here. And, you know, with the updated look of the depth chart with these guys, you know, we could look at the defense first year, but having him in that rotation, because you only have Ramirez, okay, as your backup, the reserve future guy we signed. But I love Nolan Smith and Jalix Hunt. So getting Ebiketie here, or Ebiketie, however the hell I always said Ebiketie, but now I'm hearing it. Who knows who's actually saying it right? I'm probably right. So you see here a couple depth pieces, a starter. Yes, this defense is going to be true form, and obviously got to go get a safety in the draft in free agency, but it's where I've got her for now. Very excited about what they've added, though. And on offense, you know, Goddard having his void date push. We're going to see what happens there, but have him here, Mundt, the blocker. You got Calcaterra, Latu, Jenkins, Abell, as I mentioned. So you got some competition. We're obviously going to be adding receivers. Could definitely add up competition on the line, backup, quarterback, running backs, all that great stuff will be coming in the draft. But you got Braden Mann back. Let's up and go. That's exciting for me. Maybe some competition for Jake Elliott. But regardless, that's what's been going down with the additions. You can go check out the show from earlier where you've got all the losses, every single thing you need, like this picture here. And then not only the losses, but the guys that are remaining as well. So all of that stuff. And there's like 10 more graphics of things that are going down in free agency here. Want you to be caught up with everything. So there it is. You have anything you would like to add, any questions? Love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Appreciate you all hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you're doing to support the channel. I cannot thank you enough, but that is all I've got for you here tonight. If you need anything, you know, I'm always here for you. I don't know why this isn't working. Give me 1 second. I was trying to scroll down, but I guess she's just not working. But maybe I have to click on here. Oh, Lordy. And that'll get her going. But, guys, I truly appreciate you all tuning in here, taking the time. If you need anything, you know I'm always here for you. I'm going to put this out late or maybe in the morning. I don't know. What the hell?